Gate 14 podcast and folks, was it ever a doubt? The Toronto Blue Jays will be squaring off against the New York Yankees in the American League Division Series. And me and Avery, right when we hopped on this call, all we can really do is just laugh. I mean, was it ever a doubt? Was it ever a doubt that that was going to happen? Never in my mind. Never in my mind.
Oh my God, dude. Fuck. It's it's a bad matchup because they're a very good baseball team and everyone I think is going to feel comfortable based on the way things played out, but I think I yeah, man. I don't know. I just don't like the match. They just smoke home runs all over the
They're a
park.
home run hitting team. I mean,
And
did they
we're a
do?
team that
But
gives
they
up.
didn't do much of that this series, though.
No, they got crocheted, which makes sense. Like,
Yes, but game two against Bayo, I think they hit one home run. It was just Ben Rice.
yeah, like I feel good offensively in this series.
Yes, I
Like,
do too. It's the pitching. Oh, it's the pitching that is scaring me.
it's like how
Offense
are we.
wise, listen, what we can hang our hat on is Avery is we have gotten to every single pitcher that they're going to be trotting out there. We've raked off of Cam Schlittler, raked off of Max Fried, had pretty good success against Carlos Rodon. It's going to be the pitching. It's going to be what pitching staff shows up. Is it the Dinger Blue Jays, the batting practice Blue Jays going to show up? Or are we going to just, is it going to be a close game type? I don't know what it's going to be, but I put that meme out earlier. I'm scared as shit. I am scared as shit for this series. But how lucky are we, man? We're talking about an American League Division Series at the start of October for our Toronto Blue Jays. That's what I'm taking away from this so far.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, man. Like I went down to the park the last 2 days, and today it was pretty packed, honestly.
Really?
Not Phillies packed, but like 100 level. They got some people in there, so it gets exciting for some playoff baseball and like some takeaways. Shane Bieber threw a decent amount today. Or sorry, Shane Bieber threw today.
Yeah.
Max Scherzer threw today, and Chris Bassett threw today. If Eric
And how
Lauer,
about little Seabass today?
yeah,
Huh?
he was like 92. It wasn't the hardest we've seen him throw. And I'm sure those guys don't get up for that and it's kind of obvious. But
Yeah.
of the 2 days, we didn't see Kevin Gausman throw, we didn't see Trey Savage throw, and we didn't see Eric Lauer throw.
Okay.
So it's like in my mind, I know they said games 1 and 2 are Gausman and Bieber, but I don't know, is there a pig if Trey Savage is gonna pitch in this series? Why would you not give him a home game early?
That's what I was literally just about to ask you that. Like, do you go Trey Savage, Eric Lauer piggyback? Game two, potentially.
It seems like the best possible. They have done a very good job all year, and it's like a manager's thing of putting people in the best opportunities to succeed. And Trey Savage, game 3 or game 4 at Yankee Stadium is just not.
Disaster class. Sorry.
It's just not the best place for someone to succeed. So, like, if you, in my mind, I know you can set it up thinking about the games down the line, but you're only going to have one person throw twice, most likely, and that would be Kevin Gausman that you could line up
Game
uh,
one, game five.
game 1, game 5. So he gets his extra rest for game 5 if he gets that, and that seems to make the most sense. Like Kevin Gausman pitched great against the Yankees. His last time out at Yankee Stadium seems pretty obvious to give him the 2 Yankee starts at this point, right? And
Yes, I'm with you. Yeah.
and Shane Bieber, he's done it. He's been in the playoffs. I trust him a lot more game 3 at Yankee Stadium than Trey Savage doing it. So that's how I would think about setting it up. If they just went Gauss and Bieber games 1 and 2, I wouldn't like put it past them at all. I wouldn't think that's a silly thing.
I
But
just I'm just thinking, Avery, like in terms of what makes the most sense, right? You don't want Trey Savage, who his first two big league road appearances were in a minor league stadium in front of 6,000 and against the Kansas City Royals with 8,000, 10,000, whatever that attendance was, and then just throw him in the fire at Yankee Stadium in front of Johnny from the Bronx and fucking Gordy from the like. You want him in the best environment. That is what you do. And your Savage Lauer piggyback game two, unfortunately, makes the most sense. But again, I'm not going to be angry if it's Bieber. Whatever. You have to win
yeah,
games, period. But God damn it, I'd be scared as shit to go Trey Savage game 3 in the Bronx, potentially if maybe the series is 1-1 or whatever it is. Like that scares the shit out of me, Ave.
I'm also thinking there's a potential non-zero chance of Trey's a bullpen guy in this series.
Okay.
So they set up Gosman, Bieber, Bassett, see what's up game
But you want
4.
Bassett on the road?
You can change your whole season splits with one good outing. I know
Sure, but again, that's not putting your team in a good spot, right?
for an older guy like Bassett, it's a put up or shut up time. Like we got nothing left
Yeah,
here.
and he's
Like
never had a big league. He's never had a playoff start with the Blue Jays. Like this is, you're right. I mean, he's our guy, but this is the put up or shut up time. Like he
yeah,
could earn his entire contract. The entire road splits this year can be forgotten about if he goes into the Bronx and just shoves.
well, like maybe he throws game 2.
Yeah.
Maybe they do it that way. I don't know. I feel like lining Bieber up game 3 makes a lot of sense to me. Um, like him on the road there.
Okay.
Um, so however it happens, it happens. But sucks today that the Yankees didn't use like any of their guys, pretty much.
But
Like
they
it,
used Bednar today.
yeah, but like wasn't that bad.
Sure.
Wasn't a crazy tough outing. Yeah, none of that. Cam Schlittler pitched his ass off.
And
That was super impressive.
wow. I mean, I don't know why people are on my throat on the internet. Like I literally from the get-go said, I don't care how you get there, give me a game 3. And I think if you watch Cam Schlittler pitch tonight, fastball velo was up almost 2 miles an hour for Christ's sakes. Breaking balls were unhittable. I'd like my chances more against Luis Heel. That's how highly I think of Cam Schlittler. Is that a hot take? Like I think Cam Schlittler is awesome. He is a
He's pitching
goddamn. He's Yao Ming on the mound, and he throws 100.
he's
Like
pitching way better than Luis Seal is right now. I
and
don't
that,
think
and
that
I got an argument with fucking Iggy on Twitter. It's like I'd rather my chances against Luis Heel, Toronto Blue Jays, walk a lot. Like they put balls in play. That's how you get to Luis Heel. That's all I'm saying. Luis Heel can go out there and shove. He could throw. He can go 6 innings. One. I mean, it doesn't matter. But if you're asking me who I'd rather have game 1 against Gossman, it's Luis Heel over Cam Schlittler, man. Cam Schlittler is awesome.
and he's put together some really good numbers. And I don't think like he'll pitch pretty well against the Jays last time, but like the strikeout numbers have gone away
Sure.
from him since he's come back.
Yeah.
The walk numbers are as high as they've ever been. The ERA looks good, but then you look at like the xFIP, 2 full runs worse. He's only had 57 innings for that, so it hasn't normalized over full season. But yeah, I think Luis Heel game 1 would be a great start for the Blue Jays to get back to it. Like way better than
And
having
and this is the
Fried
thing.
go.
Like that is in my mind the biggest advantage you're going to have all series is game 1 pitching wise. Because game 2, Bieber, Max Fried. Listen, Bieber's been great. Max Fried's been insane, right? I mean, game 3, Rodon versus God knows who. This is the game 1 is the you gotta jump on them because then
Yep.
you have 4 games left, and two of the remaining 4 games will be at home.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it's well, this it would be classic this baseball team to lose game 1, win game 2. Like, like sky is falling. Oh, you couldn't beat Luis Heel, so you get freed next time. Like maybe the bullpen's pretty rested at this point because they don't use them a lot, and then you beat Max Fried. But I feel good bats wise. Like I think the offense will be able to do what they've done kind of all season too. Like I don't worry about that. I don't think there's a guy that on paper the games could play out and they could shut the Jays down. Absolutely. That
Yeah,
could happen. But
for sure.
Garrett Crochet's not pitching in this series. And I think he's no doubt better than any of the guys that the Yankees have. As good as
He's up there with Scooble.
yeah, he's as good as Max Fried has been. Garrett Crochet pitched a lot better than him, I think. And I'd be a lot more afraid of facing a Garrett Crochet game. Like 2 Max Fried starts, we can get to Max Fried. We've been able to put a couple. You'd have to keep them to a low score. Like I don't think Fried's giving up 5 or 6. Like
Yeah.
I think he can get 2 or 3 off Max Fried. I think you have a chance of doing that at least. So, and then the bullpen too. Like sure, some of those guys have pitched better, but maybe there's some PTSD from what the Jays have kind of done to them all year. So I feel good about the bats. Just how are we going to get them out? That's the big question that I have.
And
The
how are
big,
we going to keep the ball in the ballpark? That's the scariest thing,
you know,
right?
you know what I'm thinking is like the worst possible situation, and you'll be on board with this. Aaron Judge breakout like legacy series. Like this is the first one he ever has in the playoffs. It's like, okay, now this guy's 10,000 time MVP, and then he just hit 5 home runs in a 5 game series.
And let's make it clear, Avery. Aaron Judge in the playoffs is a goddamn ticking time bomb. Sooner or later, he's going to go off. Okay? Like, this is a guy. I mean, he had no home runs in this series, no extra base hits, all singles. This is a guy who's a ticking time bomb. He and I hope we're not the fucking ones pulling that time bomb because that's the scariest part.
No,
Okay? Like,
absolutely not.
I'm scared shitless of Aaron Judge. I am scared shitless of Giancarlo Stanton. Okay?
Yeah,
And like Jazz, this is a good baseball team. And I tweeted it, and I think majority of our fans will agree with this. I don't think this is a hot take. Please stop using the regular season head to head as a talking point on why you think this Jays team will beat them. Stop using it to dunk on Yankee fans. Stop using it for this and that. At the end of the day, that means fuck all. That means fuck all. We saw the Detroit Tigers blow a 15 and a half game lead against the Guardians. 15 and a half game lead, faced the Guardians, got fucked and bodied them in the series. Same thing could happen here. And I think was always, Avery, this was always the move, my friend, to conquer our demons, to win our first playoff series in 10 years, to win our first playoff game in 10 years. It was always going to be the Yanks.
it was
It was
all,
always going to come down to this, and this will 100% test the team of destiny allegations that we bring with this team. The team of destiny. If they can call, this is, in my mind, I think this series, no disrespect to the Seattle Mariners, awesome club, whatever. In my mind, this is our World Series, this series right now. The winner of this will go to the World Series, I think. I truly do. Brian Woo's injured for the Mariners. Maybe this will come back to bite me. I'm not sure. But this is it right here, man. This series and that Dodgers-Phillies series. Those are the two ones that everyone's looking at these playoffs. Everyone's looking at Dodgers-Phillies. Everyone's looking at Blue Jays-Yankees. And folks, I'm fired up. I'm fired up. Am I nervous? 100%. I mean, let's be fucking.
yeah.
I'm scared as shit, Avery, and I know you are too.
Yeah, I hate the matchup. I was begging for Boston to win. Yeah, I think it's they're just so good at hitting. They're the best hitting team in the league.
Yeah.
And that's what you have to deal with for a pitching staff that's not the best in the playoffs. Like I hope we have some guys step up like an insane amount legacy to make this happen. I feel pretty good. How can you not about the defense that we're going to put behind them, which is always nice. And the things that I think the Jays do better than the Yankees, it's like the Yankees could just clean it up and have a clean series, right? Like they haven't shown to be that good at. I mean, we saw this Red Sox series too. Like they can throw the ball around with the best of them, and it's like
Yeah.
hard to like totally quantify that and to say that you're the better team because you play better defense. The Jays do it really, really well. There's been so much shit talking back and forth too. Like it was the regular season will never matter anymore because you had a playoff series, you had a chance to beat them 5 game series. So here it is. Like again, I'm happy with how our bats match up.
Yeah.
Gotta find people to get these guys out, and it's like we're looking at some playoff construction as to how this would go too, and like we probably want as many lefties as we can in the bullpen.
Yeah, I think Fluharty, Lauer, and Little are gonna get Charlocks to be in that bullpen.
I think so
And
too.
going back to that defense point, I know everyone talks about just put like we have the best defense, like they put it in play, we're fine. Defense doesn't matter if you're giving up moon bombs. All right. Like if this pitching staff decides to go the weeks where I was on like I hated my life mode and just giving up a million moon bombs, it's not gonna matter how good our defense plays. Okay. It's not gonna matter. All right. So that's the biggest thing I'm worried about right now. I think that's the number one area of concern for me is the pitching. But here's another stat for you, Avery. I know we wanted to talk about the bullpen. In September, Toronto Blue Jays bullpen ERA, I believe, was like, I think it was like four something. It was four something. But if you take away the Tyler Heineman 10 earned runs game, the Toronto Blue Jays bullpen ERA is 2.53 in the month of September, which is one of the best in baseball. So the bullpen has been good. It's the starters that are the scary point.
3.42 bullpen ERA in September.
Yes, but if you take away the 10 earned runs from Tyler Heineman, because those are tacked onto it, Toronto
Yes.
Blue Jays bullpen ERA is good
Yeah.
for the month of September.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to easily filter that out too. And like
Yeah,
the Yankees here in September, maybe they had some position players pitch too, or
I don't think so.
a 5.13 ERA for the
Yeah, and
Yankees.
that's Avery. Like, I'm not gonna go full fan 590 mode and like state the obvious, but you get to this bullpen, you're gonna win a lot of baseball games, as the stats show you right now. And
Yes.
the Red Sox didn't do that, Avery. Red Sox didn't do that.
Nope.
They let
They
the
did not.
Yankees get deep into games, and that's not that's a recipe for a disaster. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like, get deep into counts, and I'm sure Pop and Schneids and all those Lou and all those guys are working their asses off right now to fucking figure it out. But I do trust the bullpen. I am very, very scared about starting pitching. And Gossman's given up home runs as well. Like, it's not, I mean, we saw the Rays won a lot of hard contact. This is, I can't believe we're doing a series preview for the fucking ALDS and it's Jays Yankees. I mean,
We got blessed with this, not having to play the wild card, and you get the Yankees. Same amount of wins. The
but
Yankees.
no, don't
right
worry
now.
though. Don't worry though. The Mariners, other side of the bracket, has the Tigers. The Tigers. Don't worry about that. That should be
Dude,
good.
hey, Scooble could win 2 games.
Yeah, but he's not going to go until game 2 though.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta keep it close. So good thing I'm looking at Yankees bullpen, how they set it up right now. Only one left-handed reliever, which is good for like our Addison Barger at bats that you don't have to take him out
Yeah.
for those swings, like a Dalton Varsho to do damage. I think so. It's only Tim Hill. Everyone else is right-handed.
Yeah.
With how they're doing. They put Paul Blackburn on there. I think they'll obviously change that up. And like Tim Hill has killed lefties this year, but he's not going to go more than an inning at any point. So
Yeah.
I think that's good for not having to platoon a ton, or sorry, not have to platoon, but like pinch hitting late in the games. You just have to worry about Tim Hill, and once he's gone, you're good into it. So there might be some turning around to that point, but we will see how that goes too. And I would love if we had a left-handed starter. I know we have Eric Lauer, but he's obviously not doing that. Like it would have been great to do that to take them off. The one
That
big
also
thing I
doesn't
had,
line up. That doesn't line up that well, Abe. That's scary. But you could bring in lefty relievers later in the game, and take out those good lefty hitters on that Yankees team. I'd
and
rather
that's
face Paul
that's the
Goldschmidt.
best way to do it, dude. I was so surprised. Aaron Boone got bullied into his lineup today.
I mean, Ben Rice looked awful today.
It's like, Aaron, they've been chirping you forever. Like you know why Ben Rice isn't playing against lefties. You know why. You know why you have Paul Goldschmidt there instead of Ben Rice. Why did you do that?
It's just like, this is my thing. He let like Bronx Bomber or someone on Twitter tell him that's why you play Ben Rice, because Ben Rice hit a home run off a righty the next day. He goes, that's why you play Ben Rice. There is zero correlation with that. Zero. No correlation. But sure, I mean, Aaron, go ahead. Trot out. You have my blessing. Go trot out Ben Rice when the Jays have a lefty on the mound. I'm fine with that. I mean, sure, go
Yeah,
ahead.
he did hit a ball hard game 2 against a lefty, but it was just like a liner to the outfield too.
Yeah.
So that will be interesting. I mean, 2 left-handed starters. There's so many good lefties in the playoffs, man, who are throwing this year. What are your initial thoughts on not initial because we're 20 minutes into this thing, but how do you feel?
I'm scared. Just so everyone knows, on Saturday I will be wearing Garmin to calculate my heart rate. I'm assuming my heart rate's just gonna be absolutely fucked. But I want to see what I'm at. Like, I'm scared. I don't know how you're feeling, Abe, but like, I'm obviously scared. This is a team. I'm not going to downplay them. Like, I'm not going to talk how their fans talk about us. Like, they're a good baseball team. There's no denying it. They're a good baseball team. there's flaws with them like there's flaws with us. We give up the long ball. They can't really play that great defense. Or they can't like their bullpen's not great. Like it's really you're just picking your poison. If we face the Red Sox, we have to face Crochet twice. Auto two losses in the series essentially. Like
Yes.
again, there's pros and cons to the series. I'm excited for it. Um, hopefully the next time we're talking to you guys on Saturday, we're like ecstatics, like holy fuck, we took game one. We finally broke the like no
No
wins.
playoffs wins.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
wins in the playoffs the last 10 years. Now the Orioles drought is way longer than ours, which rocks have that over them. But like, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I really don't know how to feel about it. I really don't because I'm a Buck Martinez guy, I will say.
That's gonna look really
That's
bad.
good. I'm a Buck Martinez guy through and through. Him not being on the internet, so I obviously understand. I really wish he didn't say that quote. Should we disavow that? Should we disavow that quote for? We're
Absolutely.
disavowing the Buck Martinez quote.
Yes.
We like to disavow the Buck Martinez quote. You can't use it against us. You can't use it against Gate 14 fans. I hate to say it, Buck, but that's on you, pal.
Yeah,
That's on fucking you.
you
That
can't.
quote is on you, my friend.
God,
That's on you.
you can't do it till it's over. You can't do it.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't.
like if he would have said that after the Jays won the series in the playoffs, I would have been right there with him. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Put the ball in play. Yeah, against those bums. But like saying it in goddamn August, it's like, brother man, or September, it's like, come on. Now it's just adding to the bookmarks and the ammo. It
Yes.
sucks.
Yes, it does suck. Sucks even more is like there's no way Bo Bichette's playing.
No chance. He was wearing a leg brace today. Did you
He
see
was
that?
wearing. He might as well have been on crutches while he was out there playing catch. Like wheelchair down. That's how Bo Bichette looks. And like we're out. We're out one of our best hitters. Great, man. That's never good. So
Yeah, it's not
yes,
great. I
I'm
mean,
glad we do
listen,
get Nathan Lucas for a game one. Do you think there's any chance they throw Will Warren?
if I'm the Yankees, do you trust Will Warren? I let's be clear, Avery. That Rogers Center atmosphere is going to be fucking wild.
It
I
will be great.
Luis Heel and Will Warren, I think they're both fucked in terms of like mental. Like that game is going to be a hell for a guy like Luis Heel who walks a lot of guys. Those fans are going to get on you quick. Like you
Hopefully, yeah.
better kind of carve up the first two batters or not let the ball get away from you because we'll get on you. And I'm asking the fans, we got to get on these motherfuckers, man. And obviously they will. I'm not. I mean, our fan base threw a fucking beer can at a guy.
Yeah,
Um,
we can't be doing that.
we can't be doing that, obviously. But um, listen, I'd rather Will Warren. I mean, that guy's been an absolute potato his last like four starts. But I'm not going to get picky. I'm fine with Luis Heel as well. I am.
Yep. Yep. It's the big leagues, man.
Who do you
It's
want? I mean, this is like hell. Why can't we just face the? I mean, why can't we have the gauntlet the Yankees had last year? Royals, Guardians, World Series. You know what? I mean, when are we gonna get that?
dude, nothing ever comes easy. I think I would take Heel over Warren, to be honest.
Really?
Think so. I think Heel could just explode for like a walk fest, and that would be best case scenario. Balls in
Okay.
play, walk fest, off Heel, some Blue Jays like chaos ball to make it happen. I think Will Warren could maybe get it under control a little bit better. Like Heel's problem was the injury, and that's why he was off the tracks there. But yeah, like roster wise, we'll see how that comes out. What is that, Saturday morning? We'll find
Saturday
out what
morning.
the
They said like 10 or 11 a.m.
10 or 11 a.m. That makes sense. So, anyone you think that might be left off the roster, John?
I might have a hot take here, Abe. I don't know if Max Scherzer's on this. With
I
how
don't
many
know.
pitches he threw today, I really don't know.
No, it felt like I was going to comment on this. It felt like Max Scherzer was the best teammate of all time by throwing all the innings so he could like get everyone ready. Like that was his last thing. That's what it felt like to me.
Like walking off into the sunset.
Not like that. It was, hey, we need to cover all these innings to get these people ready for the playoffs. And you're probably not going to be on the playoff roster, Max. So if he was off, I wouldn't be that surprised. Would you?
I
Because
was
think,
gonna say I don't I like again. This is a team that fucking rakes. Abe. They hit the long ball, and Max Scherzer gives up the long ball. He can't get out lefties. This is a team with awesome hitting lefties.
yeah, I think it's an awful matchup. Like I don't,
Like this is the worst case scenario matchup for Max Scherzer, who can't get out lefties, doesn't have a secondary pitch to get guys out. This is it. This is the worst matchup for him. I think he'd even understand it. I don't know how he makes this postseason roster. I really don't.
yeah, I don't think putting him in the bullpen makes much sense.
Oh my god,
Like I know he has pitched out of the bullpen before, in the
has he
postseason. Yeah, they said 4 times he's done it. Um,
really?
yeah, I read that. Could have been wrong. I mean, I could be just reading um, things that people are lying about, but that is what I read. Um, yeah, so I don't think it makes sense either. Like I'd rather Eric Lauer throw over Max Scherzer right now against the
That's not really that hot of a take.
like against the New York Yankees.
Who are you taking out of the bullpen for Max Scherzer? Like that's the question. There's no one, Abe. Like this isn't a slight on it. There's really no one.
No, like he's not there in front of Nance or Fisher or
Hell no.
Yariel's got great numbers against righties. Like that, Yariel maybe. I know I talked about this last time too, but Yariel was 1-to-1 strikeouts to balls in a prolonged period, kind of the second half. He wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Um, so maybe him, but again, I'd probably have Yariel over Max at this point. So I think that wouldn't be that much of a shocker. And you have 5 starters that would be on your roster. But Lauer would maybe the pen guy. So that's Gosman, Bassett, Bieber, Savage, Lauer.
I don't think it's even a hot take, Avery. I would be more comfortable Eric Lauer starting a playoff game than Max Scherzer. Like that's just how he has been pitching. I Max Scherzer's done this to himself. He had such goodwill a month and a half ago when we were talking like, wow, is he gonna go game two? Like, is he gonna go game three? And then he kind of just fell off the face of the earth, fastball velo down, breaking balls, everyone's like sending to outer space. It's a weird spot to be in because this is a guy who's the most decorated playoff pitcher on the roster. World Series champ, a guy who the moment will never get too big for, but at some point the arm's not going to catch up to the mental.
Yeah.
He's not going to be nervous for it. Sure, he's going to be amped up for it. The arm's not going to be.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not
The
gonna
off speed's not going to be. Like
yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many years we can go back for Max Scherzer, like turning back the clock to make it a thing.
2019 with the Nats.
Would be cool. Would be cool to have him do. Yeah, I think it's Max. I don't see how he fits right now. Yeah, I don't see how he fits, and I don't know where they put him to and
Do you
how
think
they
he'd understand?
think you'd have to understand. I
Yeah.
mean, he's not the coach. He knows that the fuck he just came off a 10-run 1 inning start the other day. Like that was one of his most recent appearances. It might not have
Did he
been
get hit around on the inner squad today as well, Abe?
he gave up a home run to Josh Rivera. And
Excuse me?
he gave up a triple to Son Brown. Rivera, he should have been out. Like there was young umps umping it, and I think it should have been strike 3. Max tapped his head after the guy called it a ball, and
Okay.
then Josh Rivera hit a home run right after. Um,
I
Josh Rivera,
really wish you didn't tell me he gave up a moon bomb to goddamn Josh Rivera. Okay,
it was like first row, but Josh Rivera was the guy traded for Nate Pearson. Him and Panango,
wow.
I'm pretty sure. He
Demon
was
Ross.
Yeah, and then Desan Brown, the OBJ kid, hit a triple. Varsho just jogged to it. He might have caught it. That was kind of right away, but
Okay.
he made Santander look silly. He diced
Well,
up.
that's not really hard to do.
He diced up Santander a couple times. He was like decently sharp at times today, I thought.
It's just like what do you have for me, Max? 1 inning. What do it's just like, listen, can we hit? I would put Max in that bullpen, make him go like, listen, we're going to simulate a baseball game here. Let's see what you got in the fucking tank. I want your fastest velo right now in this bullpen. And let's
Yep.
see what the fuck you have. That's what I want from Mad Max.
Um,
We will never get it, but yeah, I mean, listen, it sucks that this is going to be our memories of Max Scherzer, his last ever regular season start with the Blue Jays was 10 earned runs in like an inning, but it's for the betterment of the team, right? That's kind of the reality of it,
Mhm.
Abe.
Then we get 4 o'clock starts both days.
Yes.
4 o'clock starts. Feels pretty
Yes.
good. Playoff game time at least, not a 1 o'clock start. That's not. I feel for the Guardians fans. 1 o'clock games all through the week. Like, how are you supposed to show up to that if you have
Yeah.
a regular job? That sucks. So happy with 4. Uh, maybe they keep. I know I asked for the dome open, but maybe we can find a way to blow the wind in for the Yankees if we close the dome.
Wind turbines?
Wind turbines going in.
Ah, man, I don't like again. I'm done enjoying the division now. Like that was awesome, but I'm so fucking scared.
What?
Like I believe, like I believe in this team, but I'm scared. Obviously, I mean it's the Yanks,
Yeah.
and you got to go to Yankee Stadium. I mean, albeit every single factor, if you are taking a step back and looking at it, the Jays are in the advantage. 3 games at home if you go full 5. Line up pitcher matchups. Didn't use any bullpen arms this week in meaningful games. Aside from Bo Bichette, like if Bo Bichette was fully healthy, I genuinely think this series is like a pick 'em, as they say, like minus 110 each side, like a coin flip.
Yeah, the Jays are big dogs.
Yeah, Jays are minus 150, just so everyone understands. Like the Jays, or no,
No,
the Yankees are minus 150, Jays are plus 140, right?
plus 130, the Toronto Blue
Plus
Jays are.
130. So yeah.
Yes.
So the books, again, we don't use. I mean, I don't care about gambling odds, but yeah, the Yankees are favored, and then that's the home run thing, obviously, and the pitching thing. But yeah, I'll ask you this: who is your one guy that you think is going to be that playoff hero for the boys?
Oh, man. He's had such a big moment year, and it's Nathan Lucas.
You think so?
Dude, he's come through in like every big moment, it's felt like. Big
Really? I was going to say different. You know who I'm going to say? Dalton Varsho.
Okay. I'm
Dal-
I'm cool with that too.
Dalton Varsho. But what was your reasoning on Lucas?
It just felt like all year
On
he's
Luke,
come
sorry.
through he's come through in the big moment. And guy who fuck, he's 1,000 years old too. The rookie who's 31. That was the classic message to
He's
you.
our own Luis Heel, bro.
Yeah, it's why we love him. Feel like moment's probably not going to get too big for him. He's mature. I think he's just been great at getting it done this year, as simple as it is. And we talked about like Ty France being the hero, maybe. I think we Nathan Lucas kind of done it all year, dude.
Kirk, right?
We need those guys to be actually good. Like,
Okay. Okay. I tweeted
like
and
obviously
by
you'd
the
say
way,
Springer. Obviously you'd say Vlad.
but by the
Obviously,
way, Davis Schneider looked insane in these scrimmages, dude.
he did.
Maybe like again, we talked to him and he knows like the pitcher, like he knows the pitchers really well. Maybe he just knows the guys, but holy shit. That ball he hit off of Easton Lucas
I w
into
we
like the second deck was insane.
Yeah, we do have to comment on who he faced for the home runs.
Bowden.
Bowden's first time back on the Rogers Center mound in a long time. First batter. He looked good after that. Bowden was like 91, and then after the Davis homer, it was 93s. So
Really?
still not 95s, but I don't know what he's really been dealing with. They've kept
Hmm.
his rehab on the down low, but yeah, Davis smoked a couple baseballs. I don't know if Ty France is going to be on the postseason thing.
No.
He played today. He
Really?
he swung today too.
Oh.
Um, Kirk swung today as well. Obviously, he didn't play yesterday. He didn't catch. Ernie was the only regular who didn't play, and
I mean,
obviously
that
because
guy's banged up to hell.
he's broken everything in his body at this point.
He didn't even play game one in the
No,
scrimmage.
he was the like Barger played game 2, got some at bats. Yeah, the only person I can think of who didn't play was Ernie. Obviously, Bo didn't play, but he's totally injured. So Ty France played today a little bit as well. But yeah, I'm super excited for this Yankee series. I know people, all the teams have kind of done this scrimmage thing before the AL or all the division series games. Like all the teams kind of did this, but
Mhm.
if you got to go today, You got to sit as close as you could possibly sit for $10, and you watch Max Scherzer pitch 5 innings today. Like that's not the coolest thing, and just a great way to kind of give. It was $10 to Jays Care.
And Bieber.
You watch Shane Bieber, and you watch Bassett pitch today too. You watched 3 starters pitch today in some capacity. You watched Vlad play for $10 with as close as you could sit. I thought
Yeah.
it was a really cool
Cool
thing, and I'm glad.
idea.
Thought it was a cool idea. So many more people showed up today than yesterday. I think it was kind of too close, and they didn't really know what was going on for day
Yeah.
one, but they showed up today, and it was really cool. So we don't have anything planned for pregame stuff for game one or game two, which I'm disappointed about, but we make it to the championship series. We'll get something for game one
I
at
mean, we could
home.
just even just tweet out a bar we're at though.
Yeah, we
Like,
could do that. We could find a way, but I can't wait for the city to have
like
playoff
we'll
baseball.
drop it like it's like a pop-up concert. We'll just be like, here, this time, be there. That's it.
See you there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
what we
see
could do.
what we can do.
But
I'm excited, John. I
so this
really
is
am
how
excited.
in my mind I think it's gonna line up for the Yankees. Heel, Fried, Rodon, Schlittler, Fried.
Makes sense.
And
Makes
you
a
get
lot of
Schlittler
sense.
once. That's a great. I mean, those are great pitchers. All those.
Yes, they have a chance to put something together that's going to be pretty good. And I do like from our side. I like Trey against the lefties.
Yes.
Like I know they'll play all the lefties because he's a right-handed pitcher. Makes a ton of sense. I just think the splitter will be hopefully the great equalizer in that, so then he can get those lefties out.
I'm gonna say something here that I'm not gonna be shocked if we see Trey Savage start game two.
No,
I'm gonna put my line in the sand. I'm not gonna be shocked if we see Trey Savage game two. I'm not. And they've never seen him before. They've never seen Trey Savage.
they've never seen him before, and putting him in Yankee Stadium for a start feels insane. Like the Red Sox had no choice; they had to pitch early today. They had to pitch him. They weren't going home. Do or die. You know you're playing all 3 games on the road, so they had no choice. We have the choice as to where you put Trey in if you
Yes.
truly are
Mhm.
going to start him, and I think you are. I think you expect like 3 innings from Trey. I know you're going to want more than that, but I think Trey can give you 3 good innings,
Don't be
and
scared about an early hook.
don't be scared about an early hook. Like
Don't be mad about an early hook.
Trey, and then Eric Lauer comes in,
Yes.
or something, or like Brendan Little comes in right away next. I know everyone's going to say, "Oh, that's brutal," but if you find the pocket lefties that are coming up next, and you think Trey's done, then you go to like Fluharty could come in at that. Fluharty could go too, as he's kind of done. I don't know if that's the ideal
We're just
thing,
gonna
but
kind of have to piece it together.
I do think you Savage. It's like, hey, you got 3, lucky to get 4, 5. We hit the jackpot. I just don't know if we'll get any more than that, but that's what I'm expecting if Trey Savage does indeed get a game 2 start.
Yeah. Anyways, by the way, I'll be wearing the Blue Jays dad jersey. It'll be taped. I'm not spending $300 on a custom jersey, but there will be me in the Blue Jays dad jersey. And by the way, I want to address this. People thought I was coming at him in the tweet, and you probably couldn't, like, obviously you can't tell the tones of a tweet, but I was just saying, like, even though he's cringe, like, I think my parents online are cringe. I think
Oh, dude, the worst Facebook users of all time are my
exactly. So that
parents.
was what I
Yeah.
was saying about Blue Jays dad. Like, his content's not for me. The way he posts is for like older people, which is fine. I just in my opinion, what he posts is cringe, and that's fine. Like, I don't hate him.
No.
I like it just that's what I was trying to say with it. But anyways, I mean, he got really sad about that, but we addressed
Did
it the
he?
next day. Yeah, he's like, you're propping yourself out to put me down. I was like, that's not what I was trying to do, but whatever. Like, I mean, that's
Yeah.
how it came across.
I have haircut tomorrow, 3:45.
The Springer.
The Springer, the faded mohawk. We're gonna be ready to go for game 1. Looking
Oh
as good
man.
as ever.
All right. All right.
The off season I gotta shut my fucking mouth is what I have to do. Like
Yeah,
no
I'm right there with you.
no throwaway thoughts in the off season anymore.
That's I'll be honest with you, Avery. Not great.
But me saying that did save George Springer, I think, at least a
It
little bit.
did.
So
It
I'm
did.
fine to cut my hair a little bit. That's all
Yeah.
good. All right. Well, game one, folks. Saturday, our Toronto Blue Jays host the New York Yankees.
Yeah, I mean, folks, try to be as grounded, even keel.
Yep.
Job's not finished after a win as possible. We will see you all there. Game one. I'll be there. Avery will be there. Alto, Curtis, Cam, Avery's brother, Evan. Um, now it's time to put up or shut up. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm trying like the next time we talk to you guys, man, will be after game one, a media pod right after, kind of like a therapy session or a little bit of a celebration that they won a playoff game. I'm not sure. But listen, put up or shut up time. I mean, put up or shut up time, man. And we'll see what happens. I know the atmosphere will be electric, but if I can give any one piece of advice, stay grounded and enjoy this, man. And who on this team, who is going to step up? We've dealt with fake airplanes. We've dealt with guys thinking they were going to sign here and just bullshit ass reports. We've lost playoff games up 8-1. We've scored 1 run in 18 innings. We deserve this. This team is different. In my mind, this team is different. And I believe, and so should you, because this team got us fucking here in the first place. This team won the division. This team won 94 fucking games. This team had one of the best records against teams above 500. This team was great against the American League East, second best record against the AL East, I believe. Believe. That's all we can do now. It's out of our hands. It's in their hands. All we can control is how we cheer for this team, and they deserve it. So let's have ourselves a weekend. Let's fucking ride. ALDS, man. ALDS. Love you guys. Gate 14 forever. We will see you Saturday. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Biggest weekend of our lives. Love you guys.